Good day everyone. We're going to take a look at your favorite exercise 69 today. The figure on the right shows a sketch of the graphs of y is x squared, that's the parabola, and y is minus x plus 2. Which equation do you need to solve to find the x-coordinates of the points A and B? So what they ask you is, point A and B, that points have coordinates, right? How can I find the x-coordinates for those? Well, in point A and B, you can see that the line and the parabola intersect with each other, which means that in these points, they are equal. So in these points, y is x squared is equal to y is minus x plus 2. Which means we can say, well, my parabola x squared is equal to my straight line minus x plus 2. This is the equation that you have to solve. So if two graphs intersect with each other, you can just say they are equal to each other in that point. And at B we want to solve this equation. I want to get rid of this minus x and plus 2 on the right hand side. I'm doing this exercise, this part of the exercise quite quickly because it's about solving equations, and I think the focus point of that is in paragraph 7.5. So if you still find that part difficult, I would suggest that you also check in there at the exercises instead of now trying to get a grip on how to do the product sum method, for example. You could have practiced that in 7.3, 7.4 and 7.5. I think by now you should know that the sum must be 1, the product must be minus 2. In that case, I must have plus 2 and minus 1 here. Which says, or gives us, x plus 2 is 0, or x minus 1 is 0. So x is minus 2, balance methods, or x is 1. Okay, so that means I've now found the x-coordinates of points A and B. So A is something like this, and B is something like this. Which x-coordinate belongs to which points? Well, we see that A is to the left of the y-axis, so that's a negative x-coordinate. I've moved to the left. So the minus 2 belongs to A, and the positive 1 belongs to B. But now, how do I find y? What we're going to do is we're going to fill in the x-coordinate that we found in one of the two graphs. Equations, functions. So we have y is x squared, right? And we had y is minus x plus 2. It was a straight line. This is the parabola. Fill in x is minus 2 and x is 1 in one of those formulas. I don't really care which one you choose. Choose the one you find easiest. Most of the time that's the linear one. But here, this is only y is x squared. This one is quite quick as well. If you fill them in both, you will find the same y coordinate. That's why you only have to do it once. So for example, let's say I fill it in the linear formula. I change the x into minus 2, minus minus 2, because there was a minus there already, plus 2. Gives me, in this case, not 0. Minus minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Sorry for that. That's a beginner's mistake. And here change x into 1, minus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2 is just 1. So that means if my x is minus 2, so that's right here, then here this becomes, in this case, 4, because y is 4, I is 4. Let's put it in black. If I fill in x is 1, I found y is 1, hey, that means here this is going to be 1. Okay, so the x coordinates are those, the y coordinates are those, because now I have y is something, y is something. So here, if I go back, this point here, A, is going to be minus 2, 4, and this point B is going to be 1.1. Okay? So if you have any graphs that intersect, just say that the functions are equal. You can write it down like an equation, solve it, and you find the x coordinates and you find the y coordinates by filling in the x that you found in either the parabola or this one. Which one? I don't mind, they both give the same answer. Okay? Good luck.